my channel, guys. Okay, I know y'all see a slide right there in the corner. I'm sorry. I don't feel like getting up to move it. I already started the video. I'm not about to make sure the background's all nice. And this is my house. This is real life. Okay, so sometimes it's my slide. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. I'll try to cover it. Anyways, thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can see from the title, you already know what we're gonna be talking about. I shouldn't be talking about this, but I feel like I should. Certain experiences in my life, and maybe, you know, other experiences with people as well, you know, can relate to this video and will be thankful that I'm saying these things, okay? Some of these things should be common sense, but obviously not common sense to everybody. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. The things that you should not do, not never. There's probably more than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sound 8 shooters ready to gun you down.
I only got 6 things listed here in my notebook of things you should never, ever do. There's probably more, but these are just the 6 that I can think about. And I haven't experienced all of them. Yeah, I haven't experienced... I've experienced all of them. Who am I lying? I have not only done some of these things, but I've experienced some of these things. And these are definitely things that you should never do when you getting down with the get down. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Number one thing that you should never do while you doing the do is have a fake orgasm. This goes out to all of my ladies, but some of my gentlemen as well. Why are you faking? I understand that some situations you kind of want to like get it over with. Maybe it's not that good. Maybe, you know, the drunk wore off and you're kind of like seeing what it is and who you with for the first time. You kind of like, whoa, I don't want to do this. But either way, you're already doing it, so you might as well bust. I wholeheartedly, I feel like this now. I used to even sometimes, I know my ladies can relate to this a little bit, is that maybe you're one of those people that it takes a long time for you to have an orgasm. So you kind of just fake it to kind of like get it over with. Your legs is tired, they been in the air, you know, you cramping over here, you got a freaking calambre in your calf. So you know, you trying to get done with this so you can finish on your own in the bathroom and then take a shower, you know? And then sometimes you don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Maybe they're trying real hard. And so you just kind of like, that was great, thanks. Like, no, I feel like that's the worst thing to do because one, they're never gonna learn. Like if this is somebody you're in a relationship with or somebody you want to be in a relationship, someone you really like, and you plan to do the do with them again, it makes no sense for you to fake an orgasm for you because one, you're not gonna get what you came here for, and two, they're never gonna actually learn, so you're just setting yourself up for failure forever. And it's gonna hurt later on when you say you never came a day in your life and maybe y'all a year into this relationship and they're like, what? So again, it makes no sense to fake orgasm. It's kind of a fail and a lose-lose for everybody, so it don't make sense. You shouldn't do it. Number 2, the second thing I feel like you should never do when you are doing the do is to do a surprise move into somebody's booty hole. I know this should be a common sense for everybody, but I don't only mean shoving it in with your peen, shoving it in with a finger. This also goes for your tongue as well. You don't know who you are dealing with. One for cleanliness. One for cleanliness. You don't know where they booty hole been. You don't know how good they clean their booty hole, because we all adults, but some people never learn. Some people never learn how to clean their booty hole the right way. 2, you don't know who you're dealing with and if they're gonna accept that. You know, I know they say that when you're in the vibe and you really turned on and everything, a lot of things seem less nasty. That's why people be going and watching some crazy porn because they're already in the groove, so things don't seem as like your nasty meter goes down, right? But you still don't know. You don't know how this excuse me, you don't know how this person is feeling. You don't know how horny they actually are. So if you went ahead and stuck anything around the booty hole area, you don't know how they are going to respond to this. This goes for men and women. You don't know what woman is going to respond to that, because some women are really against it altogether. They're like, no, exit only, do not go up there. And of course for men, most men are probably going to be against it. So yeah, this is definitely something you got to talk about before trying to start that, because that can end really badly. Okay, nobody should get hit over this, but I mean, if you do get hit over this, you was probably asking for it. Like you don't just, oh, that's bothering me. You don't just go up somebody's booty hole without asking them. So definitely the second thing not to do not do that. Ask before you enter. You be a vampire at this point. You have to ask permission and get permission in order to enter the home, okay? Don't do that. I'm just warning you now. The third thing I think you should kind of avoid altogether is saying names when you doing the do. Because I mean, I'm one of them that you can kind of talk dirty or whatever. You can talk dirty to me. You can say sweet or nasty things, okay? It's always cool to do it. I'm not good at it. I don't know what to say during it. Like, I'm one of those, I'm kind of submissive. So if you tell me to say something, I'll say it. If I know you're gonna like it, and whatever. So like, I'll follow your lead, but I'm not one to like, they tell me if somebody I'm dating or doing to do with, they say, oh, talk to me dirty, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna end up doing one of those things that they did in that movie, Scary Movie.
I'ma fart in your mouth, yeah, and then I'ma shit on these walls, Ray. Ooh. Hey.
That's me. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You can tell me what to say. I don't know. I'm not good at it. So people who are good at it, cool. But I kind of avoid saying names altogether. I'm one of those people that just in my day-to-day life, not even when I'm doing the do, I'll try to be calling a family member or one of my friends, and I'll say 100 names before I get to their name. I'm looking at them. I know what their name is. And I want to call it, but I say everybody else's name that is in my name book up here in my mind. And I will say every name before I get to their name. I don't know why that happens. I have no idea why that happens. But I do not want to go through that when I'm doing the do. Imagine you get a clap from the back or something, and they like saying my name. And you like, Joseph, Jeffrey, Jefferson. God dang, his name is Alex. Okay, like you don't want that to happen, because that'll be a situation. I'm not saying don't do these things. If you're good at these things and you can do these things, go ahead and do them. I'm just saying, if you have to think a little bit before you say the person's names, I just avoid saying it altogether. The fourth thing that I think you should never do when you are doing the do is trying risky stuff. Try not to curse. Do not start no risky things in the moment of the do, right? Let's say y'all having a real good session. This is going real good. Y'all had a real good day. Y'all was really wanting each other all day, and y'all finally here. And then you like, oh, I seen this one thing in a porno, and I really wanted to try it. I'm gonna try it right now. You don't know how this is gonna end. This kind of goes along with the booty thing, because the booty thing is kind of risque. But there's a lot more risky stuff you could do. Let's say choking. You could definitely try to choke somebody, because you like it and you wanted to try it. You seen it and you want to try it, and you didn't talk to this person first about these things that you wanted to try, and you go ahead and try to choke somebody, especially if you try to choke a girl that maybe she's really not into that. That can end really badly. Like, imagine choking some girl out that you didn't have a conversation about this with, and now she thinks you trying to kill her. Like, now she thinks you're an abusive person, and she trying to call the cops on you. Like, this could go really badly. So yeah, if you want to try anything risky, I'm all about open conversation, especially about sex with your partner or whoever that you choose to have sex with, because honestly, you don't know what people are into, and you don't know what you're comfortable with and what they're comfortable with, and vice versa. So yeah, these are definitely things that I feel like anybody should have a conversation with. If it's like a one-night stand thing, you kind of just have to take your chances, because your little nasty self wanted to do that. No judgment. But yeah, if you have time to talk to this person about, you know, things that you do and don't like, I would definitely say them. You don't have to list out everything, but like the most important things, like if you're really against booty hole play and choking, those are really important things because those are things that can really go south and hurt, especially if you're not into it. So yeah, I definitely have to have conversations before you try anything risky because this can go from 0 to 100 real quick. Number 5, the thing you should not do when you are doing the do is to stink. Don't stink. It's very simple. Don't stink. Don't stink. Okay? If you don't stink. I'm really trying to like, I feel like I shouldn't even have to explain. Don't stink. Don't stink. Don't stink. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. This goes for women and men. Everybody, don't stink. Don't have bad breath. So when I say don't stink, I mean don't stink anywhere. Don't stink in your underarms, under your boobs, under your flaps, in your mouth, in your ear, your neck, okay? Your hair should not stink. Okay, because you don't even understand how many times you're actually close to somebody's head until it stinks. And you like, oh my God. And now you got oil and dandruff all over your face. And now you breaking out in this one section. Don't stink. You don't understand how close bodies get during intercourse. That if anything stinks, they gonna smell it. When you're, oh my God. This is, don't stink. Don't stink. Try everything that you can not to stink. Again, if it's one of those kind of like spontaneous things, maybe y'all met somebody at the club and you want to, no judgment here, boo, but you was dancing all night, you know, try to be clean as possible when this is happening. That's why I tell every girl to like have wipes with them. Guys, you can bring wipes with you too because it gets sweaty down there. They try to come out of the gym and do some stuff. No, go clean your balls. I'm not putting that anywhere near me with it smelling like that, okay? Okay? And your mouth is definitely a big thing that shouldn't stink during intercourse because y'all gonna be licking and kissing and sharing saliva and your mouth is gonna be on places, and when your breath stank, that I don't think people understand how much it smells when your breath stink. Like in the morning and stuff, like I'm all about being spontaneous and you know but that could definitely dry up and soften some things real quick when something stinks real bad. So, you know, just take the extra time to self-care and just don't stink, okay? Because it's only polite for you not to stink. Please, for you and for me. And the sixth and last thing that I have listed, again, there's probably a lot more things. If you guys have any things that you want to list not to do during sex, or things that you guys have experienced and never want to experience again, or even have done, even things that you may have done, because again, I might have done some of these things. I might be guilty for some of these things. List them down below. Let me know, anonymously or not, and tell me, because we could definitely all learn some things on what to do and not to do. You know, maybe some people didn't know, and then maybe now they're thinking about it like, dang, you know, maybe you're right. I should do that, or I should not do that. But yeah, definitely comment down below with anything that you guys have done or experienced. But my last thing is that when you are doing the do, it is the most rudest, disrespectful thing to me to pick up your phone in the middle of anything. I don't care if you giving head or anything, or y'all are in the middle of the do, foreplay, no, none of that. Don't pick up your phone to text nobody back, to call nobody, or pick up a call, or even answer the door. Unless it's the police or like the fire people. I don't care if your mama's outside. Unless somebody's dying, I don't want this to be messed up, okay? Because it will take a lot to get it back. Okay, because you know, once you're in the groove of something, and then once you get turned off, for me personally, it will take a lot to get it back. Okay? Especially if I didn't get mine. If I got mine, then I'm like, okay, you know, you feeling good and you kind of still tingling and you can kind of get right back into it. But when you didn't get yours and now you just pissed, you know how hard it is to go back into that? So do not answer no text messages. Do not answer no calls. Do not open the door for nobody if it's not 100% an emergency. Okay? People might feel iffy about this. I don't care. That's how I feel. I don't care. So anyways, those are my 6 things that you should definitely never do when you're doing the do, okay? Again, if you guys have any experiences that you want to share, comment down below. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and share this video. You never know who needs to hear this and learn some things. Maybe, you know, they can avoid making a mistake that we might have, you know. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.